Bubbles stolen from cars. Opponent's trial. Chemistry department didn't receive instruction on application of fertilizer on cocoa. Legal Resource Center launches criminal tracking system for trial of criminal cases. At the back page, we have Energy Commission launches energy efficient cooling appliances initiative. And I was reading one here, and it says that now Council of State bill has been passed. They say our Council of State the Daily Guide says coup plotters mobile phone in court. 11 nabbed over MP killing plot. NDC card found. Hey. We've realized you don't hate us. Vice President Baumia during his tour in the Bono East region. And now they are telling him, Afeni Owusu said, MP before, Montaigne Bono for. Montaigne cry. Nana cuts out for stadium waste plant in Oti region. Shortcut in there. Yayo. See Ye and now Danko Akufo-Addo. Why cut to sword the papa? Dr. Mahama, so you're running to my. I'll put you fancy power. Easy. Hey. Election of the asset. As for me, we are starting to see. The Mirror says, don't force girls into early marriage. Cynthia Morrison. NDC will strengthen technical education. Professor Nana. I love this picture of Professor Nana. Fatwa. So beautiful. Is that an old picture or current one? Fatusu. So beautiful. We know also comedy and anyway, that's there. Mr. Yofi Grant is here in front of Daily Graphic, Chief Executive Officer, Ghana Investment Promotion Center, and says that foreign direct investment swells. Half-year record despite COVID-19. Even COVID-19 crime, about a home modern papa. Okay, hey. Enchebia Ghana for Kwakotwabana about 1 cent. Sema hold on the FPA. And about me here, Nimo said, Honorable Simon Osei-Mensah, I'm going to come up. That's how I said, MD Kaka, you know, Dr. Owusu Ansah. The swing regions has been Central region, Greater Accra, and then Western. Obi oba wini bia no na just walk on. Dr. Tanzania ni komo. So me catch am for the first face no me no neko. Akwaba.
Yeah, nyaminia.
Now what to say?
Nyami adom.
Bibia moko. You are home to 12. and now go see our pimso so the bay of a man a crying with Shrano. What's me to an amount aqua pro. The Moquaba, Eba Kumasi, Ashanti Mountain, the Golden City. Okay, Doctor.
Minya.
Eddie Kai, yeah, come rival. Oh, but someone found in Tokakra, are they? See before town, they are trending everywhere.
CPP problem bakwa omanya over the years, and they say that too many Nkrumah is Omuni CPP.
A lot of Nkrumah is
they CPP. Believe in the ideals of Nkrumah, but they don't join his party.
And why that?
I wanted it for a long time.
Nana, ya John Twanika, I've agreed to be a ticket to heavy.
In agriculture, and people want jobs. We had a Jew factory. We had so many things in agriculture that we were doing for the people, and business, the indigenous Ghanaians. We are coming again to offer employment. We are coming again to offer hope. And we ask the people to look within and see that NDC have tried, MPP have tried, but now their time has passed and it is time for a change. And that change can only be Convention People's Party, CPP. That's we are number 4 on the ballot. We are going to communicate those things to the people on this our visit.
The change is CPP. Doctor, young share trending. And then Yatwa Baby. There were a lot of issues that came out.
Balloting.
Part 12.
Okay.
Unprecedented in the history of Ghana. 1979 was 10. Yako 7, 8, 7, 3, 2. Now 12. Ebumfi say, ebetimi ama abana bakoto no. The obedi third. Ebe spoiled ballot.
Oh, it has always been so for some time. For some time now. Third, you know, a sport ballot for some time now.
On the third.
Oh, there be your third pa.
As who got a party a third ballot party. Already third.
Already third. Now the home is the misrupa and said
what has accounted for this reason?
Unim lack of education.
Okay.
Baby na me who start any free delegates of party omoko my elections are within the parties. Utiminya sport ballot bibri. Na say delegate say voter. It should tell you something.
Okay.
Ono delegate no, ono kra nanka.
Also
delegates near polling station executives. Omo na ekwa church nkofo se na esi to aba. Ono to ase no.
Okay.
So it should tell you say there's a problem there. And another thing they say the who cry this year baby the position of MPP near NDC no. Emmanuel more dangerous and parties should education also cost pa. And yes sir you best say your votes no p. Omanhene once omumi enu no ben no say unsa no nsi obi die mu ye na track it we bia ebe dane manso police station.
Not there. Not there.
Yes, try kwa no ho kitwa bi ebe dane manso.
Manso twin be ba ho pa.
Because omoben. Usanka ebi a yemfa ne say MPP eben party bia. Parties ni bebre. The truth of the matter is that they won't even have agents. So unya agents were all the 33 or so thousand. No, most of the parties will not get. It's MPP and DC.
Okay.
So omumi enu no esan wo ho no na se wan tim ni yie
na
ekotraki tuwe bia e de manson beba maybe eventually now I just say koye sport ballot
it's say na wo hwe wo de hwe de wo hwe no TVC nanado your mama na abano ba bia wo de tim no se wan hwe yie
na ekotra line no kitwe bia
wo tim ni yie wo bu no obo unim se nipa ne dos no a e ma space no a ye de ensasi mu no nso no eyeketwa kakra na mse eyesa no a for example we dos no e kire se easy budget be kosoro pa because the paper tintin a e was anke bi a or the printing nipa 7 day obeye no e was this time round tintin brosa so maintain the same
virtual
space
yes virtually going to so hwemu pa yakọ ese paper e de to the last election na year 7 no we yakọ ye double no because 7 plus 7 you're 14. 2 pen a year free.
Okay.
What you are saying, quiet double, no. Quiet double the other time. Now, at that time, the dear Crescent is sit to a banner say no.
Now we know.
Now we. To say the BC folding, I think some political parties nina any Chesubia or your consent voting no
electoral commission.
Yes, and also you know Kahoma Utmi who say ye because sport ballot a bar vote no more 2008 and not difference near Kitwe Bino. Now what the one party or winning?
Or winning simple.
What you say? So and looking at baby politics in the corner ye and you can say ye na sport ballot a group in terms of numbers.
And I will say that the agitation surrounding these elections and so on, you can understand say because to abana cran some free more ba men dosono.
It would team one banner when team ye Nana say obo cracker no one mo boni ye na baby kakra bi kopim ekoka baby kakra bi a the same p baby ba police station it can be avoided ye hu ntem enuti ye education no man nko from pay how to vote on stand say na obisi team ho because the way paper necessity no o 10 no 110 no stand ye na call o team kosra meaning how to put it when one team in chemu na team call esro no a vertical na say now we no vertical ebetumi akokan obi de enya kan line no a especially with the two parties ebeyasem enya tra line no kakra bi ebeyasem kra
ebeyasem bi anka gum because second na obi o 10 obi o 5
bi enu nti ase ebebam kakra because ebi kra na gum no kro no agent kra so with a little bit but the two parties it can create problems tell say education no kosro and until na ebika say the position of the parties no somehow it will influence enye bebrede enye p but somehow no emanyoma betumi amanyoma ye formal wo campaign mu ana say betumi amana e difficult how to educate your people to vote no betumi
the clichés and the jargons no but as a 2000 Jacob asie ho boa
na meka no ebetumi amanyoma ayefo ama na se be din ama depending on how obetumi catch onyasro catch phrase for it ubenya catch phrase bia obetumi dia aye wo elections na elections and so no sa anyoma no etumi de fanfare ba the vibe will be a bar if you're able to do it well so anuti
because all kind phrases here form more for nana rescue mission. Then I catch it up.
Oh, a rescue mission didn't come with a sign. And me ana nyomebu ha nyame na mekoyo be consultant. Who say oh yeah campaigner. Ti say na o kan say ho na say ho came with a sign. But say tampering na or one in sakwa say ho. And there's something about there's something about MPP. Catchphrase in the bar it comes with a sign. Se banas are unim de wom na uncle school to mean can fall no nsa 9 youth me so it will go down because it has a symbol attached to the phrase and a political strategy.
Okay.
So rescue didn't come with anything.
Rescue mission. The NDC
because if you look at NDC 2018 election when they had to pick Kwesindum's sign. Yes, same sign. Yes, eventually took it. But MPP comes with catchphrase with a sign. And it makes it easy.
That's we know catch it.
So you
see, it's common for everybody to.
You just have to. You don't need to talk.
And our rescue mission, there's nothing.
There's no symbol attached to it.
Oh, okay.
There's no symbol attached to it.
Do ama edini crowd you don't hear.
And the phrase is a fool dodo. I don't know who say your kaka se bia obi a school you can say rescue easily but you be you know the sign can't want something like that now because I'm not going to them because of that. Let's
look at the campaign trail. We did exchange the course of the week this week. How was it?
Oh, it's been good. Media na me penny say campaign be policy centered.
Okay.
Na ye jai hun sensem ni ade no But there's something going on. I'm managing home power. Meaning say when we say social media, I'm for starting say your propaganda. People bring you down from all angles. They will attack your propaganda
and then bring them
with facts. With facts. So Amanyoma, in fact, getting into the election, no, not misro social media space, no what to go on.
But you're enjoying it now.
You have a lot of uninformed experts on social media.
Okay.
Or experts, so you're uninformed. Utie they all can out means sebi some can unim the okano. But why no so unim. But social media space, you know, correct a lot of corrections so also.
Is it playing a
yes.
It's playing a
now,
factor.
if you put something there, someone will draw you back and say you said this the other time. Who post your own thing against you, and answer or be corrected with facts.
Okay.
So, and when it will, say, baby, your mind in the middle class is growing, the educated class is growing. And you know, first no, utimeko dada ubia radio stations are dozen. Baby or Sorano power one to me kind of
okay.
What I say? And so one thing so and it's not too easy say we to me that will be this time round. And I found when they say what kind and I say what kind they will and I back where internet and so I didn't cost one account. They will bring it back. Oh,
Google
oh, Professor Google don't know better. So I'm campaign no policies no and it's what is helping the government because propaganda no into me and
fly too much.
And there's something good that is also going for government. Say no regional minister Bishia and he said political appointees have two roles to do in government. You have to play the politics part and the administrative part. So when you are appointee or a very good administratively, but not the politics part in it. To me play politics ni and I'll bet me appointee or play politics part administratively. Party penasem so administratively and koyi. But when you have
how do you marry the two?
When you have someone, regional minister is coming here, he's one person I look at from afar. Or play the two. He understands
a political animal and an administrator.
Or he understands the administration as in the bureaucracy, you know. And also I knew how to put in his politics.
Okay.
When you get the two and you have administration or more doors, it makes things very easy for campaign.
Okay.
Because they know when to be political, they know when to be professional or administrative way, and when those things are combining, it's very.
And you see that in the appointees now.
Yeah, you see them. They come out, they combine their politics with what they've done in office and administrative issues effectively now. Some time ago, now we were a bit of Ikaka, but now I'm seeing them coming out.
Let's look at this. The NDC campaign. Ceciano. Almost all the former district executives, you don't see them.
And Nubina Mekano. The
opposition say no. DCs no. And PP 4 years say almost showcase you money man. Nanke be a former DC for half one no. And I say be a former DC for Manso. No so let's say ebia John Mahama pencil. Ye see school ye way to counter what is being told to the people now, but it's totally off. Is there a strategy? And I say, what could account for that?
What is happening now, and it's some of, at least in our part of Ghana, Ashanti region, NDC parliamentary candidates, they are not as vibrant as the 2016 elections. That is the problem. The problem is that clouds some of the candidates in 2016
okay.
Like in 2016 elections. 2016 elections. Oba baby to say who was their candidate?
Dr. Sapo.
Do get the weight. Obetumi or no. The campaign then would improve the party's campaign.
Okay.
And there were a lot of them like that. All over. And when Dr. Sapon is there, you see the clouds that
there was even the cliche that doctor go, doctor come.
You won't have it easy if you are from the other side.
Okay.
So, but look at the region now. How many parliamentary candidates of NDC like the way and around this time, you know, it's normally the parliamentary candidates known as a move
carry party, a constituency.
Yes. And when the parliamentary candidate is strong, you can see the noise in the constituency. And so I think in the choice of parliamentary candidates, a lot of things. But other parties knows and say when they go for conference in congress near ideology and strategies bisano. A woman say ni pano pain, but you have to intentionally put certain people. Try not to force people, but convince people to put certain people in certain areas to whip up certain enthusiasm.
The grassroots.
Yeah, because you will be or her, it be a mutual be any mechu, but will be a whole between man for within it. Not because say be it could be
your stronghold.
Yes.
Or carry weight to constituency.
Honorable Amewu voter region.
Yeah,
hohoi. It's because he's Amewu.
Okay.
So the other candidates, but it's because he's Amewu.
The other candidates
for MPP.
But I can't quite to say as a obeji seat.
It's because it's Amewu.
Because his name is Amewu.
Yes. So when you get candidates like that, he's even pulling the region along.
Yeah,
so imagine you have about 10 candidates
like
Amewu. It will create problems for any opposition party, opposition in quotes, like any opponent. So and you don't get to see a lot of them around us in our region. That's the
what
point.
About the regional executives? Say they also by their deeds and their workings and they pull it, because Ashanti region is the crux of these elections.
It's true.
MPP Enyadodoa NDC should go to sleep. NDC Nyenipa say from 400 Onya call 500 pe Onya Safigano is either he's pushing the election to second round or something. And you know, I say maybe there, that's what I think. Me who more presence, even flags. 2016 and even 2008 when they were in opposition, their flags were all over. But is it also say executives and also have more Diana?
Yeah, but and you being an American, you have the weight from the party, Ankasanso, party officers, so almost clouds, and a parliamentary. Is the exact flags now? When a parliamentary candidates known as still, but they do it because ordinarily about the presidential candidate the now the flags and only flow. So when you don't have them, it affects everything. And then the party executives, so Ankasanso, weight, because there are times there are certain party executives, they are even popular than their parties sometimes.
Because we are doing analysis. Yami, Nana Kwesi, they went for contest. Nana Kwesi wins. But Osei Yami is well known here than Nana Kwesi.
And then Ameka say it depends on the weight. You imagine Yami.
There are many people at Ashanti region who are NDC chairman.
Yeah, it's true. Yes.
And but you mentioned the name Joseph Yami.
I say many people. There are many NDC people who know who to me. Who can say MPP chairman why because say to me. Who be saying chairman why.
Is it say bia omu ataba we so omu koto ye no Nana Kwesi no he was not the right person for this time, and I said
to me enkanesa but esno bia ne senia why any nyoma ne say why any nyoma ne approach
every so we also is slow but sure
esno bia but in politics popularity is a fact, is very key, and when you get it and you get it positively, it helps. And you can't be too quiet sometimes. You can't be too quiet. When I say too quiet, I mean I say but you have to be vibrant.
Your voice should be in the open.
It should be record. You see, there's something in politics. Say kasa na wa mo din na ye huni pakra who free system no.
Okay.
O kasa. Now ya modi say me nam hey. Me be radio now of fire mo aponko. Kasa. I don't need to hear his name.
Me unhia kra.
There be.
You know.
Yeah. Me tise bia me regional minister mo untumi mo ne ade kasa. Me I don't need to. Yes, and why kasa no me te voice no a.
What tia
they recognize identifiable voices. And how many identifiable voices do they have now?
Yeah, NDC. Ashanti.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Because
when Yami Kasa, I don't need to. I don't need to hear say where Yami.
Even the younger generation, as for J and even no redeem more.
Yeah,
their voices are out.
Yeah, you can.
The secretary, what's his name? Kwame Zoo.
Oh, Kwame Zoo's voice is okay. It's a very
good.
To some extent. Yeah.
But the chairman, they also quiet to do.
But
you know the woman organizer.
I don't.
Ashanti region woman organizer. Your friend say, Nanama. She's loud all over.
You get to hear, and when your name is mentioned.
When your
name is mentioned, there's the next level. Your position should not be mentioned should not be mentioned as say your boarding. Now say Ebia yes Fredachi. Moment you know the about you say oh that's sports. Yeah, now so when your name is mentioned and your position comes to mind, it also means you are working.
Yeah. It means people know.
They identify you with a certain office.
Okay.
Okay. Those things are very crucial. At this point, it helps in campaigning because upia and you feel crying be introduced. People will come. They know the voice. They know the voice. They want to hear. They want to see you. They know it. So, those things are part of it.
Could funds also be an issue?
It is possible.
Yes,
it's possible. It's kaya and in politics, money is big.
Opposition, but mostly second round. Maybe our first 4 years.
Yeah.
Second 4 years, so maybe a more but just first 4 years there, at least.
It depends on who has the money and who's ready to give it out. And Tina Meka say the playing of politics and administrative issue, you do it. Regional minister, why politics actually?
That's right.
Administrative. Say that should be a MPP any power and power. He's still that politician,
Yeah.
It's contributing in one way or the other is different.
Okay.
But when you be no. So he doesn't have that kind of belonging. Say me family sika no koye. It's very crucial.
I said, but power
it's very very crucial. So account around this time today a year juma pa a year juma, and sometimes you bring on board some vibrant. It's a voice, and so it is said so with time you have to introduce certain new voices. Sometimes people you are tagged. One you careful. And yet to unim kasa krano.
No, I said
if you checked how Honorable Hannah Tetemo Ebe Marshall the campaign
in 2008
yes, the way they came on board, voices that were new and people
they're all quiet now. Why?
That one I don't know. It's a big campaign strategy, so I don't know.
Would that be a good strategy? When the foreign affairs minister, in the person of Hannah Tete, now they share baby or we need near crown stand or nay and now or campaigner. You have somebody like that voice on campaign. You have Totobi Kwachimon Penifoni be a to the now. Yetron Safreyanum, Ewa Manfos, Yakaiwom. A titre, because Bugabra has been quiet. You don't hear Abambabe, Untenenka, Sylvester is on in charge of a but you could hear almost voice waponting. Radio Muni. Now to Akufo-Addo the cabinet Japan. Edinechi. baby obekubia kwamna tuane pawo sana meka no o mo gia o me yi ni kire eduma bia bo se wa frɛ no days no no achia no hu sei na oni ni dig komo Nana Komia was off. All of a sudden, Nana Komia has joined the communication team out in car radio. So the NDC in opposition. Why are they quiet? What is it that Ama Omo was saying? Community on Penin and the Quaprono. Ebi Mufi said he's been deserted.
You see, if you check the 2016 elections, now NDC were campaign teams be group four.
Yes.
We share now. Presidency no one idea, vice presidency no na and also on a campaign and na chief of staff they won the team Ansah na man there and also
party for
even the vice presidential candidates then na wife fa baby na ade so eti ohwe scenario no this year I mean no can say I'm Bisa. You know, if you look at the campaign trail of MPP, I've told you how things are going. Obia on the target. Look at Samira in the Zongo communities trying to go with the Zongo youth and all that. Dr. Baumia is running his part with the elite and the middle class.
First lady is in Accra.
First lady is being given the greater Accra region and surroundings. Nanado missed the chiefs. Then you look at the other side. I told you the woman started with the gender issue, trying to touch base with the markets. It didn't really work out well. I also say market to market kind of now I say put tested grounds and shada and papa. So it's more like it's the presidential candidates, you know, Otumi Pulu, that kind of crowd. But you remember, say, even the Honorable Deborah, that time could pull crowd along.
And chief of staff.
Chief of staff.
But now he's quiet.
He had his own team and all Omamaha. Visiting radio stations and all that. Say campaign there, you can't repeat the same thing you did previously. After all, they lost with that. The new strategy they are coming on board. But don't forget, we are very close to the elections.
Yes.
Very, very close to the elections. And elections, you know, getting closer, you change tactics sometimes every week. When it's 1 week to it, every day. Because you have to monitor certain things, and then you'll be able to see any day. You have to be on the grounds to know what is happening any day. This time, you know, you have to sell your position as you sell your policies as well. But the Ama election way is so unique, you know, as the forerunners, you know, be able to president in a BPN. And you know, I say, keke. You Okasa, it should be based on something you had done or you have done before.
And in your one year,
because yes, car because no. When you had the opportunity, did you do that? So we are a bank's never go to me bar, meet your money, can be bizarre as a DK mutuai. No, the moment you say it, people will have something to tell you. So
no, we can say on another castle baby on to the
so I say. And then I think the campaign itself, you know, you saying this campaign no started with said the presidential candidate said he's coming to correct the wrongs. How do you correct with rescue? You know, and you may be how do you correct? You are coming to correct wrongs.
Then at the same time, rescue mission.
How do you rescue with correction? So the campaign slogans and the team itself should be checked at some point, because in China, there's a growing educated or make educated, and yes, you educated on in terms of politics issues. And yes,
and today our mothers pick their phone, go to WhatsApp,
yes,
go to Facebook. They are on social media.
And yes, mothers know OTA radio, so he's educated on what is happening. On himself, we a crime way, we and to me and your crime way, we a crime way, we so to ye way. On him, it means political participation, a obi anim de ekọ etiri untumi mfitia megina ho me dada se obi amaka we na
there was a video I saw Omanhene dada na sia to kwan na all the parliamentary candidate each and obusa almost Omanhene Akufo penso o ka sem bi ho na betimi aka no say oh she was sitting to aba na omugu ho no I atuaba papa yatuaba papa and he paused and said and to hear what sitema is here to say and you could hear people who have gathered saying say ya sitremu ye pa and to be frank
so people
it was me BBC and the social media. It became a
politics here a bit selfish kakra. Obi ahwe dia ono no obetumi ayama no. So enti no e ba ne sa na uze wo kan hwewasitinem na to abapa sa catchphrase is still here 20 years. Enti eya wo unyoma no phrase ne ni sa 20 years.
Hwewasitinem to abapa
20 years is still with us. 20 years is still that. It's strategy going into no. So for more to do more, catch a fire, something like that, with a sign, symbol. So, Mijidi say be as I say a call one. And if you look at the kangaroo and people still remember, way back 2008. It's twaso. So sa enyoma nketenkete ni nyina eboa who said there's a fanfare aspect of it,
but it looks like music did not play much role now. And also at the point in time na enyom Akufo nyom be yi pa to Akufo Akufo and na
enyom no is used at the normally no baby ayeshia pi no
rallies and
no.
This time around
and this
there
time
were no rallies.
This time no COVID no
and nyoma said I play role.
Yeah, COVID no ama enyoma ye kakra and I think people even meet more online these days.
Okay.
Ubenya WhatsApp groups a party WhatsApp groups, more like mini groups all over.
Okay.
And they are coordinated. And I'm saying will be strategy, will be any strategy. So it's like that. There are even institutional groups near there. Among Fonso War party institutional groups on Matitia on Monday Bobo how to get people to vote. Any mano. It's okay, Kamboma. I think it's been interesting. Me pese a cause why issue based. What
has been the issue? Akachipa up with the people. The debate. Okada is dying down. The Okada no peja pa. That's a confirm. Se see a dear pan officer a war more a debate in the was.
You see, quickly no, and also another thing that maybe a government communication no abit this role no. It's education.
Education.
Yes. It started with infrastructural issues, but MPP press conferences no more
infrastructure go say
nice rounds.
Okay.
Any a project now inaugurating no, it brought out something.
Okay.
You could see, yes, meaning said the infrastructure was there, be an publicity in an MI.
I said, Omo problem man
There were times that people in Kumasi say, oh, she in Siwa, but Nana, you could see, say, Ashanti region is no Kumasi. That's one thing we must know.
Okay.
Ashanti region and you Kumasi. Kumasi is part of Ashanti region, but Ashanti region you Kumasi. So when you move, come a constituency at Dansia Square. Now, one district, one factories, baby, and Ansah, or Ansah, and our drew. And you see this factory working on more year, Juma. You won't make us say, see what Ashanti region.
Okay, I'm getting it. As a Dudwana Kumasi form BBS.
Kumasi's case was the rules. And it's been done.
Yeah.
It means say, Ama, a Hanwai come. Because Kumasi so no road, and yet, can't go on a faso. Kumasi is about business. Business is lining up around the road by road size. Sports, home. Shops, home. Your stores, you use Kumasi life no is built around the road. It is a quietness. Say, what say Kumasi near Juma? Oh, now no school si home. School imo 1 year in crying foot near in crave where your mum free home.
I get you.
obi ye three wo kwan ne ho wadwu kwan na yin futuro
school be to say NAS hybrid very affected
so ti ase enti obi a ono ye three wo kwan ho oye ni business wo kwan ho it is a kwan ni demo a the business runs
and so you say a kwan na say no asay
it affects it in a way, and because of that, when the roads are done, and your road no kwan na ye.
But
easy.
Okay.
AAP because a kwan nya yeah we dey steady Kumasi kwan baby a home ye cry yeah kwan to abu say shops are started building around the road.
Okay.
So any idea for business activities, and you know because of Ghana no say na building no most of the headquarters BBA Wakra. It's one of the things that decentralization me gidi say nanse me say na another day forestry no the tree whatever board authority no about the head office in Kumasi. I was so happy. We have to begin to do those things. Say BB head office.
You know launch here and a tree crop authority no the headquarters here
Kumasi. When you get those headquarters be back and sa government jobs no so be then people employment in there akosro.
People have suggested say be a Greek ministry say nanka say Western region near de be kwa na wo ho sunyane na wo ho na omu bi bia ye adwuma.
Yeah, you get the offices close and closer to be omnipa na ade ne fa wo mo ho ne pa that is normally
you so share anymore Asante mantem so afo am say o delay kakra but the producer mama ties o si obedu sisi a enti oba e wo se e pon no kro na nke na she ti me ne doctor to aso ha no mo na ono so e ba amanyosema be feel so far the matic kakra no but we say o ye guru when it comes to political issues so that we sua de abokunini ewo sane anymore doc yen to aso nhwe sisi a comments messages that are being sent across Dr. Mahmoud Baumia the kasa dodo na acquired to say I wouldn't say attack but most often than not o chere Ghana for say mamun to abama amampeni jo mama amampeni Mahama and reply no amampeni Mahama so call nanado because only no contest most often than not just 3 days ago I say papa ni din say Kenoforiata say Omano no ya no atwro eniema de akwa IMF for so nya hwehwemu ye no ma ba gina tum na wotie ensem of Oriata a foundational building any and they are not expecting say Kenoforiata be to aso but wa say no banking sector o ma ye niema pasa wo ho good nkofo nyuma nkofo adwuma now he says he doesn't know why MPP for shielding number 1 obo be china tum galamse fu a ji omo ya jeli wo mu nyina oba obe yi wo mu
nyina sometimes o baby a ye dru no ya mimi say me kasa eni mitrim say me ka bi ma we say me ka bi ma we sad de eni mitrim I've always said say there can never be a neutral person, you can only be fair. Me near etiere no waka sometimes so I say bi wo ha obi kan quickly na ya na ujini tu enye yi baby o man na dru no I say ehu say ehihye o man Omanhene banks started say egu ahano most of the banks Ansah na publicity ba bontin say banks no egu no na bank na egu dada okoho unye sika bi amfrim yeti krom hey first allied egu dada Ansah na bank cry ka say me mo license no me withdraw na egu
okay
most of these banks are come and say egu previous government no na okoho bank ni dey si wo yen ka say egu ba wo dey ya bisa workers no say na okoho unye sika the BR machine say the strategy network about Nescan Nino. So when today you are saying DKM Nipadodo saying na yeche woman that time na then ye dey woman. So when you are talking about number 1, someone can easily refer you to that. So adebako say hunu ni say we are seeing na COVID-19 no 2021 economy who can best manage your economy enti memete niana Dr. Baumia no ase so he on economy ni ho asem no worker and another is now a statesman or a president there, but don't forget there's something. Campaign a debate. Okadi abetumi aya, elsa osanchira wo yon konsu weak point.
Okay.
It's like a debate. Who debate will be a who debate will point no. Now who share loopholes all the opponents Canadian campaign is like that.
Okay.
Just that I was say a civil, a year team DD, but me who is a normal. Just that all can attention so by one analysis.
Yes, you are saying no crema. Honorable Osei-Mensah Kwaba.
Yeah, I mean,
me go atade am to me say o fa baby kakra.
Me fa baby.
2 force invitation.
Yes.
About golf.
Me ade ma mobi.
No 7 so ni.
And for nebo. Na jam ko shidi.
Me so ni mbo. Na me say dey ben with your say count me huru bo.
You say me kwa ko bobi. Kakra o say msia.
Sia.
You see a good exercise.
Okay.
Because Oba can say 9 holes then wakra
19 holes.
Oba 9 holes no quite just we travel 5 kilometers. It you sorry no partner be 1.5 hours. Golf no travel even 4 kilometers.
Why
yes. You might not even be visiting the hospital frequently.
All right. Yenin komo. Red Sec penning on our dano. Asante Mantem security to say. Nancy in our hotspots be na central for ya daruma. Eh, you see a cool China nibi. See you way. Hey, Kumasi I who Ashanti region. Pacho daruma.
Yo, medasi. Mechiam any chief woman. You know, correct say Nancy name be SCC. And it's unfortunate. Nema ibia kensia kibepe. Na security in some, even in advanced democracies, countries are sabi intelligence in what's on once a while. I'm from in your coin, because it will be a that dream say, means will be that dream say, 11/11.
At 9/11.
9/11 at 2. American Quebec warm. On the metron. But at home, American of all nations, to once a while, no, I see. But in general, no, dear, security in the region, no, I should say, yeah, and obi or be kind of cribia, no, yeah, buy, no, security, no, yeah, boy, homoding, and I security agencies, na bomb homoding, we have 2017, na. Niema bebree sisi ya bambofo no etimi yade ye niema no na ye mfa ntudwa me bai ne na me mpanifo ntrance na me kan se approach a me pene se ye asantimantem fo hia ne se oman no mu adwo ana mantan no mu adwo enti niema bebree ye no me mpese da bia ne dadwa ye number of suits. Jesus na o me chichi wo mu true itimi gie ni ade no. We don't parade them. We don't.
Na munyi ne se no so ma arehemu se ye hu se mo chi abon for na ma ya hotoso se police for ni soldier for ye adwument ni ye die betimi ada.
It's a strategy be a be use in security no. When it pros and cons.
Okay.
Obeka se o parade o ma ombun se mo ye adwuma. But the worst aspect is say we the hu shamanfo.
Okay.
Hey, etu we nyina wo krom ha.
Ene ewu.
Ye wo. Hey, we mu nyina nom na tie. You see ehu na de show no so saying the advantage a wunya no.
Okay.
The nipa no hwe say me sorry am akwaba ni problem. And if you say the scene and saying no sorry, that is where
okay.
And those are the ones that yachiwoma ya announce. Say what because number of kidnapping rescue people don't know.
Really?
I'm telling you. 2 pen a man food. Say Indian no kraman for antikesi.
Yeah.
But Indian it took less than 24 hours.
And I think the Canada food.
Canadian, in less than 24 hours, we knew their location.
Okay.
But we needed additional gadgets bia ebit media zero in
exactly no tinema national security ba ebe join him okay
enti omo yade hwe yi omo kokuma mpi omo sha na ya ne chiwo kroma ya
na Ashanti mantem na chiwo
aya kumasi ya ene chiwo ba understand it. So untimi nka say security be say no omunyade but oye dan once a while obi tin moto so no ko snatch obi ayi e bia pistol bi hye no ho wan hu na odi moto no ko no shoot obi ni those things no omu asane man bi ba nemu me ye frequent ane hadwen ena nipa ba ko bi akra no ne kra ayade a hadwen but say security no Yamaya home so akosro kakra essence de na ewo ho no ti say you military and police visibility obehunu mo
okay
and susunu so ebekoswai we don't want here Kumasi and sentiment to be the den of criminals no enti ebekosro so who ya no say bambofo no be seku no wom ye route match because why be every fortnight now chimbi no bia kopembra ye beto aba wi adi brunya wi adi new year no
okay about yai e go be the Basa Ashanti region na highest hotspot 635 hotspots identified e wa bato imu ebi bisa ebi monte asem say na Ashanti region dey to aba so minim so what we did report no say
that's small arms for report
until no say na o ka found
is it you can nominal figure na you were relative terms Ashanti region in the whole country there were 32,000 plus getting to 33,000 polling stations then you were the highest
okay.
Do you understand? And you are the highest. And you know me, and yet in terms of districts or constituencies, in terms of polling stations.
Okay.
Do you understand it? And he say, I mean, fans say, Greater Accra or 500, near 600. You might think that you are not also far, but in relative terms,
maybe 2 constituencies.
In relative terms, you know, na antisa. And you know more cans, hospitals need your more can. If you say volcano, a beer eruption biabada, some 100 years ago, an eruption where maybe a volcanic, volcanic, crano, I dormant.
A boy dormant,
and yet active
erupted crowd that as we seen say the
volcanic. It is some of the fresh points now on Mokano. Heavy cry be answered then see what. But maybe whom be
okay.
So them true. Mamim fat tepa area, for instance. Always know they can fresh points. What is your trouble? My BSC tepa. Mankransu area. It's how they can house sports. What is your trouble? Man to Mankransu area. You see, it been a year perceived that you say, oh,
the GDs
I had yes. Baby, a bit messy.
Okay.
And a baby or once a tessie.
Okay.
You take a Swansea, a tessie. You take a dra, a tessie. You take new DBS, a tessie. So what the point is? Even the hotspots now, or my Nina, here you mono, you know, you want the cast of hotspots and a hotspot.
Okay.
And sometimes, no, or more, a categorize baby as hotspot in terms of the intensity of the competitiveness of the election.
Okay. Candidates, no.
ABM fans and DC MPP candidates.
Parliamentary candidates.
As a run neck to neck.
Say I'm here. We are MP Nuka and the Orban meeting to know.
Exactly. On who they major on. When it happens like that, the back come home
as a hotspot.
But in reality, no BBNC holder.
Okay.
and wait my best BBNC. Because so we were two competitors, normal running neck to neck. Obia visa me winning. And Diana competition very intense. And sometimes followers exactly.
You could keep fit nan toka.
Yes. And the Igbos are normal categorized as a hotspot.
Okay.
The names are in reality and shada and hotspot.
Yeah, shad there bako. Oba Santimante Mwana. The cars for the aso near the two and the capitation. Oka just say ma be bosumi me mensa. Any bosumi kra na announcement free. Director of Health Services yeah. As I said, ye capitation free. Yen share ya pom din Santimantem. Meaning say definitely periodically or weekly they bring you a report. Ya pom din hospital a be serious controversy. Seria and your wow constituency. Afari Tepa Omampenia Bibiano Bekwai Chebia Formana Komau infrastructure wise any apomdin sem was Santimantem what to say.
You medasi apomdin and seven. So offer the whole country in terms of health infrastructure. Ashanti region and the west. Yen kra. Now governments are trying say on by address. Omampeni dada Akufo. Eno ne namu ema Akufo reject project by. Parliament approved in 2008 November. Unfortunately, Kotwaban and MPP and Ninkunim. Now, one or two things there was a buy or buy an Nanka project near the Ashasi. The Omu delay from 2009 on by now until 2014, 2015. And some of conditions, Omu me are for even waiver on equipment, by import tax waiver. Omu up to 2016.
Fidia de bano. A 12 who also we free homa contractor not to me de babaya juman.
Until 2016. And son Omu G waiver. Enti Amansan Sambai 2017. And Omu finalize ya equipment no. Sabi Omu enya access to most of them. Now Eurojet projects no Sewia Afari Tepa and Akonongo.
Okay.
Now Sewia crowd that time na MP and Obiso no Akufo-Addo mama they will tell you. Now that hospital no na meant for Kumasi South Hospital.
Agogo.
That is our regional hospital. But no money space. The term of discussions no cost. Some they bow. And the argument I raised was hospital you see a person a chain confanochi size no. We check confanochi there. How can you take it to Kumasi South? Because women assassin. Currently, my assassin no crowd. What you go for? Not your assassin, me and son, and they be umbenya back. And he said, "Yeah, pay baby sadia. I then any young farm map or something because from Kumasi South Hospital, less than 1 kilometer you enter Bosomchi.
Okay,
that place be just a baby. Unfortunately, mom kuhu na na sevia hene. And I'll call Utum for the cotton name. And our mama 120 acres of land. The Caesar Hospital. Hospital Mukaya. Free 2012 when you campaign NDC Kasu. You see Sevilla Hospital, you see Ferry Hospital, you see way. Now my argument was say land in the down. I could use so hopeful ma sabi atwin mpese krantie anwa and di hagro baby bi ani ho. The argument na ya ma many Baba Jama Akufo-Addo. And that time no more Ediaba 2015 budget reading November 2014. Now I'm here feeding Tron baby drone because now they've documented the Tron and they want to push it to be the reality. That time Omanhene Yaw Adu Boakye and they host. Now I'm here say me finance Adum TV. Omomra yeko na block back of it. That's as so me reason as
2015
2014 me no buy e kwe no ma hu say e hofu a che say anwa one trip kura ngo
and so na shabaje so o ma start
o mu ya do advanced stage kura nana sakode otosum bi no yesawi ahene e kasai honorable assembly member na no hold that time and so nyina kasai. It was after that na February 2015 omoba the contractor be kire ohene no see something na nanka also ma wi no turn from 2009 2015 on the comments here.
What is the state now?
Now is about 80%, 70-80%.
Severe.
Next year, our project is latest by next year June. Near commission.
Maybe we Severe Regional Hospital for Ashanti region.
Yes. Offer Afari. Komu Yefia.
What was the reason behind?
Come they call Tamale.
Hospital na ya Ashanti region o ma bengu fa ko jiska no.
Originally no, na kom be sino opposite Sofo line ho. Opposite Prempe senior high school no. Okay. This side no.
Complex on.
Prempe College. Yes.
Complex.
The senior high school.
Yes.
And some year they senior
high school. To know correct say.
College. Say me hu. Tinam ga so high school.
High school. I go Opogo high school. Senior.
David. No, almost I say in Yasasi. Just sentimental you be military hospital in Yazasi. Then unfortunately for them no Dr. Anani Collins in team Napo Elizabeth Ajimai me need members of the health committee and say this will never happen. Yeah. And you say this will never happen. Omsan Ediba Rich Hospital Accra don't cut it so this will not happen. In the contract, in the agreement, it's meant for Ashanti region.
To go more sano.
No say assassin no tumfo. I can't say sanity there. I am Kofari. Sasiwo. No tumfo my man side. Sasiwo Fari. And yes, Anka hospital no have ended at that in Tamale or Ridge. Say Nyame Adom na bibia nsia. By the end of November, the president or the vice president will be here to commission Afari Military Hospital.
Afari. Finally.
It will be commissioned. It is a moment to know see and twaso ya no ya mesre.
Yeah, commission Afari.
Me say by the end of November we will commission Afari Military Hospital. 10% on the you better about 60%. Near na commission. And video in Gum.
Can we have Tepa Hospital? I think more videos, no.
A commission. And we commission Afar Hospital.
Bekwai.
Before Bekwai, we commission Bekwai Hospital by the end of November.
Bekwai.
Me say. Formina. Or more install equipment. No? If they are able to do the installation before the end of November, we will commission it. But for these 2 days, I'm telling you, sir, we will commission a military hospital, Bekwai Hospital, by the end of November this year. It will not take us to the end of the year. Then, Mamunim, the Ibe First Lady.
Yes.
Mokaya, my colleague said, come, Boating.
Yeah.
Every documentary be. Mother and baby unit one. Baby, I was a collab, I opened a dem, maybe on Colensian, didn't say we were Arabia, nor the side of Macanina. First Lady BC, modern mother and baby unit at the mine. Offer, sir, maternity and children's block. I start here. Me offer you to credit. I'm sure some young one. Some 44 years ago, 44 years.
Only.
Look at me near.
And yes, I didn't know. Yeah, yes, you are my baby.
44 years.
Yes, during the late Kutuwe Champions time. And I'm starting her project. President, your barber share the first visit to the region, and you don't call no here. No way. I was saying to me, almost started my way before my first term ends. Tomoka I know too for any number. A sanko kati sword for. Of course, you see, a Jumana contractor, or ye excellent with me technical person, but the structural integrity tester oil. Baby, columns no. Took from. I heard the death of the column. No? So, or my yearning now they are giving it reinforcement.
Okay, such it.
Even concrete floor no me. Or much sumu.
That's a good floor.
Every iron rods a womb.
Okay. Okay.
Now to make sure say a bit more sustaining pressure no in future and say yeah install equipment near dinina. They are doing excellent work there.
That's a 7. How many bed capacity?
In fact,
because I learned it's about 700 bed capacity.
No, not originally about 600.
600.
But on by modifications, being minimum the current.
Okay, let's take it that the actual 600.
Yes.
That's a bit easy. That a bit BBF.
Baby. I know so much. Kumawu contractor no on Crawford site. But our number nusa. I mean, Tinahanka said they are doing major work, but they are on site. Human kitty coping bra. The major problem head on, I think yet across.
Okay.
And the Oma sign agreement extension, including increasing the facility.
Okay.
Because Kanana can intimate Jumano. It is establishing new letters of credit.
Okay.
And they will go back to Parliament because there's now amendment to the original agreement. And now we're Article 108 of the Constitution. Any agreement government be signed behind a loan. And now say international transaction should go to Parliament for approval.
Okay.
And he said, I agree with the contractors now, it means you are going to amend the original contract, and it should go back to Parliament. Meaning, say, cabinet, okay. As to some, they to Parliament, ye kasena minti mintre.
Yeah, sure.
It will move you no on by full force. But before then, no, my discussion with the minister, any health sector major players, and they say they will try and look for some funds for the contractor. Now that
rest assured,
the technical, clear, then Parliament ma ratify we are. Then they can go ahead and
billboard Kasiepa Opemsone November is it 3rd or 4th?
It's now 5th
November. I saw Bofom Ama Yashebwankra Inland Port.
I see.
Is it not going to be the Aswa Bofom na Yatoa Bewia na Fe?
Contract and Chroma
contractors number.
Judgment.
They are so both for my
Mokaya, a bar for front, a studio, any number of radio stations. Ebisami about Bankra. Emma Mikase. Until say, Ibinya railway link to Bankra, we can shout and shout and shout. It will never see the light of the day. Because see, Omanhene, now never be good tema. Now you see, emphaticulator, and cause one year free tema. Near fan free and good blankra. That's an emphaticulator, coffin year free blanca. Doesn't make sense.
No.
Doesn't make sense. Because apart from cost, no. Risk of breakages, pilfering. Yes, and you there will be double loading and offloading. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
So you need an efficient bulk carriage means of transport.
Okay.
And currently, the economical railway. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Because the plane crab cargo the bar. Ube driver say you see the catching. Say what point us. And the train there, obetima load do bebrebe. No be container no nyina ehim. No load do bebrebe 100 200 containers. Oba the machine crazy here nyina no dey go. Then you take your articulated track and pick your container and go.
So from there to place where cost is reduced.
Cost is reduced, and even the pressure on the road. And to wear asphalt, no fiacra, hanoma, the durability no increase.
A lot of articulators in Kobio.
We're for free and Adiako. Say, who they make sure. And now, you have a cut sword. For Obuasi, Kumasi, Obuasi link, our metwaso, yes. We are going to connect the railway line from a stretch to Bankra. And to move western line, ABC, Kumasia. Then they will pick from there. Then there's the eastern line. From Tema, and also come and link.
And also much as here,
Bankra. And you know, yeah, lucky. And we Tema, or Mrs. Sidan, we in your money, you know, now railway line on sober.
Okay. This is huge investment.
Then it won't be a problem again. And yes, Armenia, without the railway, how can me tell you? Ever done with my inland port without railway links? So, this is the right time. A bit must cut it short for Bankra. Because now we are sure, say, the railway lines are coming.
You share infrastructure, the roads. Now, and only the last. No 5 minutes man for roads. Yeah, me no akon hapa. Me no akon papa.
Me the roads no be chatwo. Say okay am ba ha me catch us say you prioritize your needs. Tamam you ba for front.
That's right.
See that top on the was roads.
Yeah.
Na your sanitation.
Yeah.
And your educational infrastructure.
That's right.
And health.
Yeah.
Health there no ma mean for we end. Unse your one project bia no yam kwa nya 5. The health minister Bahabe Katiso.
111 no.
And you're different. And the minister na be Katiso dada.
Okay.
Ba kon wo twede. Ba kon wo sabronum. Ba kon wo drobonso. And there's a fourth one. Now fifth one is Swami. Swami. We are facing problem with land, availability of land.
Also be a problem.
And also a problem. And Amansan Tie. 4 no. The 4 no is Sabronum. That is I have one south east. Any war Chedie. That is Achumakwangoma. Any war Drobonso. Secretary Afram please. And Amansan Tie. Amansia West. And Anka Swami Municipal. 4 no do makati so so I mean yetimi kati so
hospitals are musi
hospitals.
Okay.
Besides we in agenda 111 your 15 hospitals are being free.
They are buying a cancer your module.
Being 15 free. And 16 to 1 which is I think trauma hospital or something.
Yeah.
In all, no, 16. Till 5 years back, then we are talking about 21 hospitals. And those under agenda 111, they will commence this year. Chibia president best start akatikati sword for this one. So president also say financial arrangement means here on kati sword.
And then Okawa.
Yes, the financial arrangement. Look at me if you Rubia will interview president. Have interview. President interview na me small flies. Anyway, so we have seen an name. The
president of Ashanti region.
So at the hospital on the day. Now. Men kaka crown for education when I made the winner baby rules na baby for time okay
whatever yenye roads
no
education obia infrastructure go senior high schools
there was 702
senior high schools and now
no
infrastructure
educational infrastructure in the region 424 basic 278
and so you are accused of basic
senior high school. Oh, that was me no. It is a professor. Na SHS ni argument. You see?
Assembly. Professor SHS ni
argument. The professor no be can cry want to say.
Oh, they pay rules right. Hey, honorable.
Unum di ayo. What a brofu weda. Somnambulism.
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 SOMNEBOLISM. HLSA.
Obia onama wada.
Okay.
Woman and mother. You don't see anything. Che. Oh, any person you are. Why no bepa? President Echo Western Region in 2016. Our casa kwanya nyinanye. No say president Emomuda. Say what cohort say in Pohop Akokachrom say o makwanya nyinanye obabe. Look at this man. Tell one another. These are somnambulists. Come on, you. Come on. Oh, die. Now, Rose, no. We needed to strategize. We are not going to do rules just because we have to do rules. I was here strategizing the easy problem one after the other. but we're not going to do political routes to see ebema pressure no there be na wo ho timidi kaka say yedi kan hwe bridges na ebubu ekwan no ensay be nam say bridge ebunti no e was say diversion tin nemwa ne bi wo samad ebrepo ho bridge asenti no ka no nwa inconvenience ne bi wo quarter so about 4 of them were called as areas. Ni obi wo oko Kenyansia. Ne bi wo angomaso. How say mienu. So we say you fix it so we quickly. Even the cost no and so enye significant. Na kwan ni nem. Is say ni fan kwa wan no. Ni ye no wie no. Then we needed to look at your major roads leading to city traffic was on. What can we do? And we said okay. So I ran about in Kitwana, a word just so a war Odium, a body junction, take honor, and why I ran about in the first place. And the cobble stones, Aji baby, and then articulated track about no buashi. Or more traffic with this one hour crowd hot to. You flow. The flow even say traffic signalization, no dear. But we were kind of crib here and said this time we drew her traffic in your baby. I was say a traffic in the bantam, Angomasu. So all my one mason, we know bus street, and I'm said demonity speed woman to me man tentem. Because there's no traffic signal. And to until I can't be them about
traffic lights.
Yes. Okay. But no was almost steady party, no Ansah no my. And ye bayano. Okay. Ye we no ye hwe. Ye yan say okay ni enkoye oboase anwam contact to oboase na kwan no obi anim se ne na tie.
Si omuguso.
O so ogu asfalt no kwanimu pa. Ogu ebi an fofa wa change ya.
Fa wa change.
Na ogu asfalt no kwanimu anim kakra fa.
Oboase anwam kwanta kwan yae.
Me see ye nwie ye.
Just be wie.
And I know he will finish within time ya the man no. Okay. And I call oboase 10 rules ko he. Baby to go more than 100 years no more or more
everywhere is fixed.
Akwanje. Ko he asfalt aye no ho. And outskirts also double seal. So far because my who's all time no yasa. Mami summarize them. Projects, road projects are yenya or region 189 separate road projects. Wow. Feeder roads in Kwan 100. I'm sure if you grab the count because still we are still approving. Your friend is saying highways at 40 and urban routes at 49. We now cover 2,099 kilometers of routes. You see, Madam, I see I feel like enough. Her product. No man for artistic product. No meaning the quality of product. You don't need serious adverts. Say yeah. Me. There be a mekaze. O product nya. No matter the number of adverts you are wasting your time.
You are wasting
one time. Customer can collapse all your adverts.
And you think a book collapse MDC?
Oh. And this message Bena Omo. So obisi OCC hospitals, obesi hospitals amazunguza. Also very much.
Oh, the political side the person.
Also very much. Obisi hospitals also very much. He come share. Ni Nyankopon fa former President John Dramani Mahama so abo ye nyina akoko. Se moyam from so a menim se nsida. Moyam from so to abamana. Ahonche na dun so no de bra mo no de isa. mo ho ba chiri mo amma wu
I mean, for
na de makogu mo chiri
I was for Osei-Mensah. Happy birthday to Isaac Akufo-Addo Jamra, Minister in charge for Mount Olives Presby Congregation, Tantra Hill, New Achimota District. Atonsu Bethel Presby Church. Transferred to Accra. Okay, Hona no Okane. And you didn't call. Isaac Akufo-Addo Jamra. So for any. Yeah, that's it. And now I would have happy birthday to you. Mr. Ma, you're French Median is here. Now, I want to hear you.